Hey, you guys, it's your girl D Love from the South Side, Inglewood for life, Chicago. That is, yep, that's me. And I am here just to give you a mini short recap of last night's meeting at Dolton Town Hall meeting. And it's just going to be quick. I am not going to hold you long. I just wanted to make sure we converse, we meet each other, we talk about this. And, let's talk about some things that I just found interesting about this meeting. Well, apparently, from what I've been told is not what I've been told, what I heard on, um, sorry, y'all, got to get my mouse up. What I've been told is, no, let me stop again. What I heard was Tiffany Hinyard, because she liked to say, let me educate you. Well, the education was really on her today because the judge today was in court today because the trustees were back in court because they was trying to stop her appointments. Well, the judge said that Dotts, that's Mr. Michael, I don't know his last name, Dotts. But anyway, uh, he it's not his position. The position she wanted to get used, put him in. It's not elected a position, so he had nothing. He couldn't do nothing about him. So I didn't really get to. That it says he couldn't do it, but he's not one. But the 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 um the police officer, the police officer, Ronnie something, the one who used to be in Dixmoor, Illinois, he is now temporary acting police chief of Dolton for the next 29 days, I believe I heard. 29 and 30 days. But the judge didn't approve the attorney. Probably because all these attorneys is costing so much money. Like, you spend half of your money on attorney fees. I see that attorney, there's, unless she's going to pay him out her pocket, I don't see that happening. Oh, this is what she talks about. This is the interesting part. I had lost count because she was talking about how those Tahoes came up again. They need to get rid of them Tahoes. Did I write? I started writing. It was 4 vehicles worth over. They pay a lease over $9,000 a month. They got a luxury Tahoe, and all these are leases. Can you believe it? They're not bad. It's a lease. They want to return 4 of them and a Durango. And Durango was the one that the former police chief used to drive. I hope he had, excuse me. I hope he had his own vehicle because they snatching cars, and they said that the former police chief, he the one who purchased this Durango, and it was 2 set of keys. He only turned over 1. Now you know that's trifling. Who got the second keys? Now, okay, that's when Belcher was talking. Now that's her attorney that she wanted to be on the board, but judge said no, and he said like he know it all. But I heard he's not a like a town hall attorney. He's a maybe a criminal. I think a criminal attorney. Don't quote me now, because I ain't got no money to pay these people. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sorry, y'all. Look like I need a little color. Okay, let's see. We can. And as it relates to not signing checks, you guys know this too. You have to sign checks. I didn't know the bank. Y'all need to stop playing games. So tell the truth, shame them. Y'all let us know about the fact that I know that. Because that's what we are. So This is. Let's see what else they got.
Yeah, move
And
on.
we got there late. She upset about having to refund the trustee $651 for a convention
She
that they
needs to
went
get
to.
out to get a hot air.
And she mad.
Disrespectful.
She must have got a whole lot of hairspray on that hair. Oh yeah, because if Tiffany loses, she gonna say somebody did something. So if the county comes in and take over, make sure the orders. One thing about these ladies, they keep their nails done. Little cousin Stanley. He's about the dog. Or did she was just talking about the person who is over the dog catching needs to be trained just to reduce the liability. Tiffany said, sure, that's not necessary.
onto hamburger that our citizens.
Now, why is he talking?
actually
Because he
purchase.
ain't even on
So we let them know
board. He don't work
that
for
it's
no
important
board.
and
He
imperative
got laid off and he still comes to
before the
work.
building signs off on these business licenses, they have to follow these procedures. Those procedures were not in place until Mayor Henry
And he's
came
a
in.
minister.
There's no process or procedures, no job description from
That's
director, manager, supervisor, and clerk. And so this is all the ordinances that we have in place. So we will reach out, Mayor, as we inform you to this particular business, let them know the things that's required before they can obtain their business license. We want to be, a business has to come into compliance before we can actually provide them with their business.
Does he have another job or something? They said 3 months.
I know videos. Talk about
This was a fourth place audit by Susanna Mendoza. We cannot identify a firm that would accept. So Comptroller Mendoza identified a firm that will take on.
Shoot, Jason Howell coming in like he's strong too. Holmes says no to everything.
So I just want to point out to the residents that you see, my board of trustees have been trying to bridge that week. And as a mayor, I'm entitled to the appointment that I have before you, and that's how you've been able to run a smooth operation.
Child, this has been a draining year.
Anybody? Sandy?
Man.
Sandy, I get a second?
Well,
Sandy, you want a second?
There you go, man. You ain't got a motion in second. Move on.
she be doing the she don't realize she doing the most. She really need to do an out of body experience so she could see herself or watch herself on television or something. Cause I don't think she realized how crazy she looking out in these streets. Again, and she really kind of like humbled herself, came with some sense to the people, she wouldn't have so much conflict. But she acting though as she is high and mighty above the people. And if she don't realize slowly, the people put you in and the people put you out. If I'm not mistaken, that when they had voted for her, they tried to get her rescinded. But what happened was it was on the ballot asking the resident, do they want to keep her or get rid of her. Majority of them voted against her being there, even though the residents won because of legal legality that they could not take her off out of the position because it was a two-step act. And during the election they put on the ballot, they put the two steps on the ballot, and because two steps on the ballot, they said um, it wasn't legal. So that's how she's been able to stay this long. And once I heard about like that, they said, well, it's gonna cost more to get her out of there. Well, at this point, they could have just when they probably knew what they knew now, as much money that they have spent, that they would have gotten her out sooner and just paid that money because they spent a lot of money, especially on attorneys. I can't say his name. She done had about two or three attorneys since she's been there, and he might be the fourth one. Well, he ain't the fourth one because they not. So I can really see, and that's just me. She's not having two meetings next month. Let's put money on. Let's see. And the only reason why I said she ain't gonna have two lawyers next month because she, if she can't hire her attorney, then she really sit up there blindly with nobody to protect her. You know what I'm saying? Because on the Dolton um, board, she had her homes, maybe Stan, but in the Thornton board, it's her, the lady with the mask, and they said the clerk can vote. So I can think the clerk she be on her side. Well, I haven't seen her vote yet. And they said next Tuesday is the meeting. So I'm definitely gonna go to that meet on Tuesday. Just to stay up. But the meeting's over, and it started fashionably late, about 10 minutes to 7 o'clock, and it ended at 9 o'clock. Now this town is not a big town. So I don't understand. Because what is it? 36. Oh, that's a security guard right there. The security. Does she have a security there with her? He be with her when she is at maybe that's a security. But it's a guy, it's a security. He always sits to the back. But he a younger guy. He look older, so I don't think that's him. But he had a strap. He trying to say when we going to court tomorrow so we can get paid, and that's the critical smoker. All right, let me stop. Yeah, so it's gonna be this is gonna be interesting the next couple of months. They say 3 months. It's 3 months to February. November, December this year. Yeah, it's 3 months to February. And that's when the next election is for local elections. So even for your own town, your own community, make sure you stay involved. Yes, Trump won. Ain't nothing nobody can do right now. That's 4 more years. So with that being said, is make sure you get involved in your town election, your city election, your school board election. Make sure you be a voice of the people, because if you don't get involved in this in the lower level, the upper level won't even help your account, because we got to have better for ourselves and want better. I don't care what area you are in. Like I call and talk to my sister, and I'll be like, don't you got a township? And she's like, no, cause they part of, I don't know, she part of something. She in Florida. So a little different in Florida. But she has an association. She says, I used to go to the association. She said, I don't go no more. And I'm like, girl, you should still go. Because if you don't go, these people just gonna do what they want to do. And sometimes I don't even want to go. But I said, I'm going to still go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I am going to go and support my local government. And you should do the same thing too. Okay? In that order. And like I told you, it was going to be short and sweet today. And I promise I'm going to keep my promise. The election is over, and we're going to move on to the next one. Tiffany has 3 months. Her Thornton Township position is up in the air, and her Mayor Dolton's up in the air. Okay, so allegedly, the word on the street. I'm gonna try to have more information as I go along, but I heard, don't quote me. Now I heard Napoleon Harris is supposed to be running for Tiffany Henry's position. I heard the mayor of Harvey, Christopher Clark, is supposed to be running for her position. Now, what's interesting is you had to get the signatures in to get your name on the ballot. So I don't know if that has happened with Tiffany. I was told that because when you go to these meetings, people talk in the hallway. People talk in the parking because they make you sit in the parking lot. They make you sit there. You got to stand in the parking lot for however long it takes to get in. They don't let you go in and sit down where it's nice and warm and toasty. And really, if she does keep doing that, that's gonna just make people not want to go. I noticed they do that in Harvey too. They don't let you in early. This is a joke, but I'm gonna keep you abreast of what is going on, who's running for what, because it's gonna change. It's gonna be totally different. If Tiffany don't get in, depending on who gets in, this whole Dolton probably in a better position, because if House can get in, it's gonna be a little bit better for Dolton. But if Thornton, depending on who gets in for Supervisor Thornton, it's gonna be double what's it, HE double hockey on wheels. Because like at Harvey meetings, you can't clap, you can't talk, You can't say nothing to your neighbor. They put you out the meetings, which I was like, that is so like, where they do that at? But if people don't come out to these meetings, they just feel like they do what they want to do and accept no accountability for what they're doing to the constituents, and especially for the ones who put them in. It's because, they get 4 years and they think they act like 4 years is a long time, but 4 years is not a long time. So, oh well, it's getting late, but I just want to stop by and do this review of the Thornton Township meeting. I mean, I keep saying Thornton Township, Lord help me. Dolton Town Hall meeting. And again, thank you all. I want to say, especially thank you all who have made it this far. You my number one in my heart. 2, for all who just stopped by just to say hello, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so I know you here. Come on, don't do your sister like that. And I'm going to continue to do work. I'm going to continue to do better. I'm going to continue to get more information out to you and keep making this a strong platform with real information without the fluff. That's the goal. Because when you get this stage in life, you ain't got time for this extra. Well, this your girl D-Love from the South Side, Inglewood for life, Chicago, that is. Later.